Here is a mad stat for you. Over the past week, there has been a 300% increase in the number of people searching on Google for excuses to get out of work. 300%, I kid you not. It's absolutely staggering. So what's the problem? What's causing so many people to be turned off work? What if some of the people that are searching that term are sitting in your business right now? So maybe it's time for a quick review of the top 3 reasons people become disenchanted with work. In third place, it's boredom. People who aren't feeling engaged by the work they're doing. Maybe they are too bright for the work they're doing. They need to be challenged more. They need to be trained in a different role. They need to be given more responsibility. They perhaps feel that they're being more or less told to leave their brain at the door and pick it up on the way out. So they're searching for a temporary escape for work that could lead to a more permanent one. So what can you do about that? Obviously, talk to your team members. Find out how they're doing. Find out how they're feeling about their work. Challenge them. Push them out of their comfort zone. Give them more responsibility. Really understand who you have working for you, what their hidden talents are, and then make use of those talents. In second place, it's that old favorite, communication. Maybe your team are in the dark. They don't know how the business is doing. They don't know if you're doing well or badly. They don't know the direction you're going in. They don't have any goals that they need to be working to. And they don't know how they personally are doing. Are they doing a great job? Or are they not? Are there things that they could improve on? They're not getting any feedback. And worse still, very often, they're watching team members around them not performing to standard and not getting any feedback either. So that makes their standard slip. It makes their interest in the business, their engagement with the business, less and less and less. It's very rare that you can over-communicate with a team. I've never come across it when I've gone into work with businesses. Communication is almost always a problem. So keep your team members informed. How are you doing? Celebrate successes. Learn from lessons. Communicate daily, weekly, monthly. Don't let that communication slip. Make it a habit. Make it a routine. Because your team will stay engaged if you communicate with them. And of course, reason number 1 for people looking to escape from work temporarily and permanently is poor management. Being led by people who don't know how to lead, who perhaps were really good at the role they were in and they've been shoved into managing people and they don't know how to do it. So they're either trying to be everybody's best friend or they see it as a position of power and they're starting to throw their weight around. But poor management can really seriously affect individuals' willingness to come to work, let alone their desire to stay with that business. It can really affect people's morale to have a poor leader in place. So look to your managers, look to your own management. How good a people manager are you? What would your team say? If you have a manager in place or more than one manager, how good are they at relating to your team? Are they firm, fair, and friendly? Again, what would your team say? And if you want to assess how good you are as a people manager, or get your managers to do the same, then work through the Be a Better People Manager scorecard. It will give you a report sharing your strengths and weaknesses as a people manager, telling you the things that you need to work on in order to improve, in order to get better. Because let's face it, we can all improve as people managers. We learn from different people, different experiences, different challenges and situations. So taking the scorecard is a step on the journey to being a better people manager. So I encourage you to click the link below to take the scorecard and begin that improvement journey. I wish you luck.
If you're looking for more tips, skills and strategies to help you systemize your business and make it more consistent, then please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Use the button below.